Today we're on a special journey along the Thames. As we make our way towards Henley, we'll be joining the Swan Uppers and witnessing this unique ceremony up close. It's a rare treat and we can't wait to share it with you. But, like any great adventure, there are a few unexpected twists. Just when we thought it was smooth sailing, we got grounded at Pangbourne. With a bit of teamwork and determination, we managed to get back on track. And just as we approached Caversham Lock, another surprise awaited us. We were stopped in our tracks. It's all part of the thrill of river life, from swan ceremonies to navigating unexpected challenges. Today's journey is packed with excitement. Stay tuned, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible river tales. Let's dive in. We're a little bit stuck this morning. Trees behind us, trees in front. Richard did really well at sort of squeezing us in here. It's literally a 60-foot hole. But as is always the case with Pangbourne, it's a bit shallow. Trying to get out. Well, we managed to get off.
That was hard work.
I literally was sort of trying to wiggly manoeuvre whilst Richard was sat on the gunnel and pushing with his legs for all his might. I was slightly worried that you were going to go in at one point.
Oh, it didn't shoot out that quick.
No, true.
No.
But yeah, we'd moored at Pangbourne and literally the sort of space between two trees was probably 60 foot, wasn't it? Or maybe
a little bit less, to be fair.
Yeah, we'd sort of
we got in there,
wiggled in there, but trying to get out. We've had experience of that at Pangbourne before, that the water level drops.
And it did.
And it did. But it's just amazing to think that not that many months ago, that whole meadow was in flood, completely flooded. You couldn't even see it, could you?
No, it was right up to the top of the benches.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, absolutely crazy how much the river can rise and drop as well.
It's got to be 8-9 foot there, it came up there.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, isn't it? And it had to happen sooner or later. The sun had to come out. And it has!
It's now boiling, I'm
it's
sweating.
It's really warm. It's only saying 20, oh no, that's 22 and a half.
In the shade.
Yeah, in the shade.
In the sun, it's roasting.
It's only, what time is it? Oh, it's only literally just gone 10. So
beautiful day.
Lovely day today.
We're not going far today.
No.
You watch, we'll end up going for miles because everyone will have taken all
That's
the
what normally happens to us.
We do. We move in the morning when it's nice and hot and we can never find anywhere to stop.
And Pangbourne, interestingly, was a strategic crossing point for the Thames for 1,000 years, dating back to 844 AD.
For what?
For, I don't know, just crossing point, it says.
You mean the bridge?
Maybe, yeah.
That's a toll bridge, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So, I don't know, I just looked up a little bit of historical information for your amusement.
I think it's like 20p, isn't it?
What, to cross the toll?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's not a lot.
There's another one further up, isn't there?
Is that the one that we crossed that time?
We walked over it, yeah. We didn't have to pay.
And we were like, oh, if you lived there, you'd make a killing on that crossing.
They do come up for sale now and again, and you do actually own the rights to charge.
Yeah, so you actually, where was it that we were?
Right up past Oxford.
Yeah, and you own like the house and basically the bridge, and you can charge the toll.
Yeah.
And there's bloke
you sit
out
there all day
going,
going, ching,
just collecting his money. I was like, whoa, make a killing.
It was earning quite a lot.
Yeah,
when you worked it out, like But I think we worked it out per minute, didn't we? And then sort of summed it up, and it was like, that's not a bad living.
No.
And it's all cash as well.
So, obviously being back on the Thames,
Oh, that's bright.
keep your sunnies on. The obligatory rowers are back in our videos.
Yeah, especially for you, Margaret.
Yeah, the original OG she is, or the OG. Before mooring at Pangbourne, we stopped over in Wallingford again to get some more supplies. And we decided to go a bit further sort of along on our walk and find Lidl. Why not? A little bit cheaper than Waitrose.
And a good bakery.
And a good bakery, yeah, which I have just scoffed my final chocolate croissant.
We can see it.
Yeah. And it's sort of, I don't know which direction we went, but we sort of went around the houses, didn't we, a little bit? But it was actually quite good because we found some little gems there, didn't we? We found a little railway station that I think it must have been a working railway at some point.
Yeah, years ago.
Yeah, and you can go on trips, but we would have had to wait a while, wouldn't we?
The 21st of July, the next train out was, so it was quite a wait.
Yeah.
A little bit longer than British Rail.
But that was really cute to see. And we also met Agatha Christie.
We did.
A bronze statue in memory of Agatha Christie, because apparently she lived there.
40 years, wasn't it?
Yeah. So that was really nice to see. And also we spied, and we'd never seen this before, and we've walked across that bridge quite a few times, the Riverside Repair Cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was like a little green door, and there was a Riverside Repair Cafe.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. So doing our sort of round the houses trip, we discovered some little secrets of Wallingford.
I think it was a long wait for the cafe though, wasn't it? Wasn't it 17th of August?
Normally repair cafes are open like once a month or
yeah,
a certain
that was a long wait,
time.
so we couldn't sit around for that.
No. But yeah, really cute. It's the next day and we have sunshine again.
Yes.
Yay! And we stayed overnight at Reading again.
Again.
Yeah, again. Which is quite good actually, because we needed to get a couple of things done. So being a big town centre.
I don't mind it there actually.
No,
it's quite
no,
peaceful.
there is a nice park that you can moor at. 12 quid a night.
No, £9.60.
Oh, £9.60. Oh, even
24
better.
hours. Yeah.
Even better. And set off at about 10 o'clock, maybe just gone 10. And the first lock was Caversham Lock. And there was so many people there. And I'm like, what is going on?
No, your heart sinks, doesn't it?
Here we go, yeah.
First thing you do is think, oh, now what?
And some guy was like shouting, saying, lots of boats in the lock. And I was like, oh, okay. And he said something about swans. And I was thinking, I don't know what he's going on about. Anyway, we timed it perfectly because it was the Royal Swan Upping, which starts all the way in Sunbury, goes right the way through to Abingdon over 5 days. And it's basically checking the health of the swans and the baby cygnets for His Majesty the King. And yeah, they're all dressed in their regalia. There were no royals with them. Sometimes, apparently, in the past, Princess Anne, I believe, has jumped on.
And it's off duty, sorry.
Yeah, and yeah, we got to see it and see them all come out of the lock. So that was a real nice treat, actually.
It was, wasn't it?
Who knew? We didn't even know.
I'd read about it.
Oh, had you? I hadn't.
And then completely forgot about it.
No.
I was like, oh, we better watch out for that. And then.
And of course, all these people were there with their cameras. Well, we had literally front row seats because we were queuing for the lock.
They all had to move, didn't they? Because we were in the way.
Woohoo!
Oops.
Swan upping plays an important role in the conservation of the mute swan and involves the King's Swan's warden collecting data, assessing the health of young cygnets and examining them for any injuries. Cygnets are extremely vulnerable at this early stage in their development, and swan upping affords an opportunity to help both adults and cygnets that might otherwise go untreated. The Royal Swan Uppers, who wear the scarlet uniform of His Majesty the King, travel in a traditional rowing skiffs together with swan uppers from the Vinters and Dyers livery companies. Many schools are invited to meet the swan uppers on their journey upriver. The children involved may have the opportunity to view cygnets at close quarters and ask questions about the swans, the boats used and the King's ownership of mute swans. The participation of school children is a positive element of swan upping, and their enthusiasm for wildlife is always to be encouraged. Last year saw a considerable downturn in cygnet numbers due to the loss of many of the breeding pairs during the outbreak of avian influenza. So far this year they have received very few reports of avian influenza cases within the swan population in the Thames Valley. This is very positive. However, the swans are contending with very high water levels and strong streams due to the widespread flooding that has washed many nests away. In some cases, the swans may rebuild their nests, which could result in late breeding season this year. Oh, you realise it's all worth it when the sun comes out and you've got a lovely breeze and the water is lapping and it's heaven.
What are you on about? And then you throw 2 litres of chilled
Joe,
water out of the fridge all over the kitchen floor.
Yeah, I'd filtered a nice big jug of water, put it in the fridge, thought that'd be nice cold water. Coming up to a lock, thought quickly fill up my water bottle. For some reason, picked up the jug by the lid, chucked the whole lot of water over the kitchen.
Kitchen floor's clean.
Everywhere, absolutely up the cupboards, under the cooker, it went everywhere. Oh well, at least it was only water.
Yeah, true.
I was like, no. Anyway, we think today our final destination, hopefully, if there's some mooring, will be Henley. There's going to be loads of mooring at Henley anyway, isn't there? And we're going to leave it there, and we'll leave you with some lovely scenic cruising, and we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to give us a like and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!